Hey my lovelies, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Connect. Once again guys, thanks for joining me, and I hope wherever you are in the world, you are being safe and you are taking precautions. It's a quite serious thing what's going on in the world right now, and I want you all to be safe. That being said, a lot of events are being canceled around the world. Everything from festivals to concerts to parades to sports events. Here in Malta, we are also canceling events. One of them coming up is St. Joseph's Day. So guys, let's make the best of it. One of the most favorite things that we eat at St. Joseph's Day here in Malta is something called Źeppoli. So on today's segment of Memories of Malta, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious pastry-filled dessert we call Źeppoli. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Hey guys, and welcome to the kitchen countertop. As usual, all of my amounts and ingredients will be below. Just click show more. I'm going to start with our filling for our Źeppoli because in that way I can keep it in the fridge while we make our pastry. So what I have in the bowl here is some ricotta cheese. Just going to give that a quick little mash. And to my ricotta, I want to add sugar. I'm going to want to add some candied peel. Give this a mix. Then in goes our candied peel. It's just already smelling so Maltese. And then to that, you can grate in the zest, the zest of one orange, or I'm going to use clementines, or you can use mandarins, whatever you feel. I'm going to use a couple of these. I'll continue grating these in, and then I'll bring you back. Alright guys, so in went my mandarin peel. Again, you could use the peel of one orange or two mandarins. They're in. I just thought you wouldn't want to sit there and watch me grate. Same thing over and over. Alright, now I'm going to add some slivered almonds. I'm going to hold back a bit. And you can roast the almonds as well, guys, if you want. Get back in there. Counter is very clean, guys. Alright, that's looking good for now. One more thing to add. Gonna need some dark chocolate. So I'm gonna go ahead I'm gonna chop up some chocolate and add that to the mix. And once that's all done, I'll bring you back, guys. Alright guys, my filling is smooth enough. You could use a hand mixer, but I don't because I don't want the almonds to get all smashed and broken up. Now, some Źeppoli are almost like cream. They use almost like a whipped cream. I've seen some with custard, but this is how we do it in Malta. So I'm going to cover this, put it in the fridge, and let's get, that's good. Let's get making our pastry. Alright guys, what I have in my pot is some water that I'm just bringing it to a boil now. To which I'm going to add some butter or margarine carefully so you don't burn yourself. We're going to wait till the butter starts melting. In the meantime, go ahead and add some sugar. About a tablespoon. All right. Sugar will dissolve in the hot water. So what we're basically making, guys, is a choux pastry. So we want the water to be hot enough that it melts the butter and cook our flour. So now that the butter has pretty much melted, our sugar's most likely dissolved, I'm going to go ahead and add the flour. What I'm going to do is just switch to a wooden spoon. Oh, with my margarine cap attached to it. And you want to start stirring. Now, be vigorous. What's going to happen is it's going to start pulling and sticking and pulling aside. It's going to look dry, like it wants to stick to the bottom of the pan. That's okay. Keep stirring. And you're going to get a nice, smooth ball, as you can see. Now it's come again off the sides. I'm going to turn my heat off and I'm going to rest this till it cools slightly. Okay, guys, I've let my pastry cool. I spread it out. If you can stick your finger in without it burning, you know it's ready. It should be still warm. What I'm going to do now is crack in 3 eggs, one at a time, and stir them. Now, guys, you can use a hand mixer for this job because you need to work at it. But I want to show you it's possible to do it without one. So that's the first egg in. Oh, pardon me, second egg. And you're going to think this is never, ever going to come together. Look, I have scrambled eggs. That's what it looks like. The egg is not scrambling, guys. But trust me, please trust me. Keep at it. And it will come together. I promise. So, it's gonna get thick and it's gonna get hard to turn. So like I said, if you have a handheld mixer, I have one, but I wanted to show you guys because I like to do things by hand. But keep at it. You're gonna get a workout. Keep going. I'm gonna bring you back when I've achieved the consistency that we're looking for, and it should be a sticky dough. I'll be right back. All right, guys. As you can see, it's coming together. It's sticky, but it's coming together. Doesn't look like scrambled eggs anymore. We're getting a nice, sticky dough batter. It's a workout, like I said. All right. Wow. Okay. We're done. Next thing we're going to do is place these on a parchment lined sheet and we'll bake. All right, guys, I have my baking tray lined with parchment paper. Don't judge me for my beautiful cutting. So, we have our choux pastry here. I'm going to use a scoop. You guys can use a spoon. It's up to you. I just want a flat level. And I'm going to pop one on there. Now, you can make these small. You can make them very large. And give them a little bit of space. the scoop makes quick work of it. And it doesn't stick to you that way. So I'm going to continue with all of these. I'm going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes at 200 C, and we'll bring them out when they're done. Alright guys, I got 9 Źeppoli from this. I just got 9. Now again, it depends on your scoop size, your spoon size. You can get more, you can get less. And if they have a rough look to them, leave them. They're supposed to be like that. Traditionally, they are kind of little rough edges here and there, wavy, pokey. And I reckon that's probably because the dough was so sticky. And it was the only way to kind of get it off your spoon or finger. Alright guys, as I said, in the oven, 200 C, 20 minutes. Meet you back here. Alright guys, our Źeppoli are out of the oven. To be honest with you, mine cooked a little more than 20 minutes. So, ovens vary, so check yours as well. As you can see, they're nice and lightly golden. They're hot. And the trademark is all these little bumps and waves, and that's fine. And the bottoms are nicely browned. So I'm going to let these cool. And they do puff up a bit, guys. That's why I said leave a little space, but these worked out perfectly. I'm going to let these cool, and once they're cooled down, that's when you can stuff them, because if you stuff them now, you're going to melt everything, the ricotta, the chocolate. So these must be cooled right down, and then we'll stuff them and eat them. Hey gang, so our Źeppoli have cooled down enough for over here. So I'm going to take one now, and we're going to stuff them. So I'm going to cut a slice. I'll show you better down here. And you don't want to cut them all the way through. And you're just going to open them up like that. And it should be like a little pocket in here. That's how the pastry turns out. Get our filling. Oh yes. And we're going to stuff the filling. You guys can put as much or as little as you like. I like it to be quite generous. And there's our first one. Let's grab another one here. Cut it open. Like so. More filling. And I'm going to continue with the rest, and I'll show you the last final flourish, what we do with our Źeppoli. Alright guys, I've done 5 of these Źeppoli so far for us. Just to give you an idea, they're all stuffed. And the last flourish we're going to give the Źeppoli is I have some honey here. I'm going to drizzle some honey. Oh, nice. This is honey from Macedonia, from the forest, so it's quite different. Of course, if I had some Maltese honey, that would be excellent on here as well. Let that honey just drip down. Oh, beautiful. Fix this guy up a bit. You can clean up your plate after. And then what I have are some chopped nuts. You can use walnuts, you can use almonds, pistachio, pecan, whatever your heart desires. Make a mess of your counter in the meantime. All right, guys. Our Źeppoli are done. They are a treat. I highly recommend that you try these. Guys, it's not hard work at all, honestly. And you're going to really impress people. Guys, please follow me on social media. Like this video. Comment. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. I'd love to have you join me if you haven't already. Guys, until we meet again, please be good to yourself and to each other. And please, above all, please be safe. Grazie Hafna. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.